The Arkansas Art Center is in the midst of a 2-year renovation that literally took the building down to its studs. The $70 million reconstruction is part of a $128 million capital campaign push to reimagine the campus in MacArthur Park. Campaign co-chair Harriet Stephens and executive director Victoria Ramirez took me on a tour of the massive construction project. So I know we've looked at this in the past and we've talked about it in the past, but kind of walk me through what's gonna, just in big picture terms, what's gonna be where on all of this here.
Sure. Why don't I do the lifting and we'll do the talking?
Okay.
How's that?
Oh
okay.
Yeah, it says lift here on everything.
That's right.
So we should do that.
So this is a fantastic model that actually the Studio Gang architects created, and it's a great way for all of us to understand how the different components fit together. So one of the biggest tasks with this building is how do you create an overall building where every component of the building is connected. And so when visitors come in, they can find the restaurant, the school, the galleries, the bathrooms, a place to sit. And all of that is connected by this main area that you see here that we call the Blossom. And it's our grand lobby. And so we'll start to reveal.
Whose idea was the Blossom though? I mean, come on, that's perfect for an art center.
Well, it was Jeannie Gang is the one, she really started this by folding up a piece of paper. And we had said, when you used to come in the south entrance of the art center, or when you came in from the west entrance, you didn't know where to go. And so this creates this spine, so to speak, through the art center. We called it a blossom because it actually looks like it's pushing out into the park, both the Crescent Park on the front and MacArthur Park on the back. And so it's like it's growing into the space. And it's what unites the whole art center. You'll be able to see from the front, from the south side to the north side and vice versa.
So this is the main south entrance, and as I said, it's easy enough to come in and find your way south to north in this building. So you come in, and on the right, we have the restaurant.
Named to be determined.
Yeah. Theater, lecture hall, museum store. And actually, Roby, if you want to lift here, this is the museum school.
Oh.
And what I love about the layout of the museum school is if you really study it, this of course is the store, but if you really study this, you'll see the different studio classrooms, and this main corridor right down the middle is a gallery. So we'll be able to show student and teacher work. We'll be able to show our fabulous Young Arkansas Artists exhibition every year. We'll have a real prominent space.
Some of them are socially distancing and some of them aren't. Some of your
That's
people,
true.
So.
They do all have masks on. So you'll make your way up the grand staircase, and then on the right, and here's another lift here, the galleries.
Wow.
So they're contiguous, so that you'll walk in and basically you'll be able to see from the glass here all the way through. And as we go through the building, you'll see this gigantic window on the front, the north side of the art center. So that's
way
right
cool.
Here.
I would have thought to do something like that. That's really
Mm-hmm.
interesting, that diagonal there.
And this has been reconfigured a little bit since the model has been done, but the space is still very much the same. Just the gallery, the shapes of the galleries are a little bit different, but this is the same.
Yeah. And this is about 20% more gallery space than we had in the old building. It just keeps getting, well, I'll tell you, the old building was 92,000 square feet. This is 137,000 square feet. It's a big building.
We've created great spaces for all kinds of functions, inside and outside.
So off we go on the noisy construction site where scores of workers are moving dirt, concrete, and steel in 100-degree heat. Executive Director Victoria Ramirez hypes the magnificence of the structure, and Capital Campaign Co-Chair Harriet Stephens says fundraising is not over yet.
Well, it's really going to be spectacular. All of these galleries, they're for our permanent collection, they're for temporary exhibitions. It's a lot of space. It's
big ceilings. You know, museums love white boxes, so we have a lot of great white boxes back in here.
And you can just tell how, you know, how soaring the ceilings are, and it just was going to be just incredible space. So much potential to showcase art.
Have you closed out your fundraising? You've gotten to the finish line?
No, we're not going to
You're
ever close it out.
Oh. You're just going to keep adding to it?
No, the pandemic has slowed things
like
down
that?
a little
All right.
bit. But we actually have a campaign call on Friday, and we're going to go back to hitting it hard.
Good.